Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights. And I wanna know, really wanna know, if will ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high, even if the sky is falling down. Jumping from cliffs so high, trusting our wings to fly. Sometimes we're crashing down, but we get up and start from the ground. And I really wanna know, really wanna know, if will ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high, even if the sky is falling down. Even if the sky is falling down, yeah. The sky is falling down. Even if the sky is falling down, even if the sky is falling down, yeah. The sky is falling down. Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights. And I really wanna know, really wanna know, if will ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high, even if the sky is falling down. Jumping from cliffs so high, trusting our wings to fly.
Oh, grade. Oy vey, oy vey. Oh, man. Man, oh, man. Welcome to Friday Coffee with a Psychic. Come on, video. Let's go. Come on. I know you can do it. It's the damn retrograde. I'm over here doing some Palo Santo. Come on, technical spirit guides, let's get this shit rolling. Oh my goodness. So I'm burning some Palo Santo to bring in the blessings of this beautiful Friday. Why? Because Fridays, I'm in love. Welcome. Oh, I apologize for not being on last week. As you all know, my oldest daughter, my beautiful Lindsay, passed away, and our family's having some difficulties. Me being a spiritual person, I know life goes on. I know they're okay, and I know I'll see them again. But the human mind still is grieving, and we have a family member that is just having difficulty and lashing out, and all kinds of really sad. um uh I am looking up, he's just having really horrible thoughts. So if you know anybody, who is struggling with mental health issues, struggling with the loss of a loved one, um, they can dial 988. 988. People in crisis really sometimes need an intervention from the outside in. So I just want to tell you, you can dial 988. There is help for you. It is not so awful that you have to take your life. Please stay with us. You have a purpose, you have a reason, your inspired ideas matter. Please, 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 if you know of anybody, do a welfare check. We need to be their advocate. Also, the suicide hotline, I'm having trouble finding, but if someone could post it here, I would really appreciate it. Welcome again. I'm sorry I wasn't here last week. Just some cray stuff coming in. So hello, soul family. Welcome. Here is your May 2023 astrological guidance and predictions. My name really is Rainey. My last name is Day, and I'm a professionally licensed generational psychic medium. I've had clairvoyant lineage extending back for generations, and since birth, since I went into the womb, before I even came out, I've had the gift of spiritual insight. And yes, people, I see the departed. I see dead people. And if that were enough, I am a respected spiritual educator, accurate medical medium, powerful energy healer, amazing channel to spirit, and I hold a master's degree in clinical behavioral psychology that I utilize with my spiritual gifts, and I call it spirit science. And when in the Las Vegas area, you can now book an in-person session with me at the Realms Within at 2800 West Sahara, Building 3, Suite A, or you can call the shop to book an appointment. I'm there Mondays and Saturdays, other days by appointment, 702-986-8568. And tonight, if you're in the Las Vegas area and you are interested in fast forwarding your spiritual growth, I hold a monthly psychic circle. It is tonight at 6 p.m. at the Realms Within. And I also still have my spiritual business at www.rainyday.com. So book a life-changing session with me, and I'm proud to announce that I have added an energy exchange tip jar. So if you're so inclined, I would appreciate it. PayPal.me/Rainy Day Psychic. The information will be in the details. And don't forget, if you'd like to be, I'm having a special guest today. If you'd like a reading and to come on live on my YouTube channel show, email me at hello@rainyday.com, or email me pictures of your departed loved ones, even your animals on the other side. But don't forget, you agree to allow me to put them out there on the internet, right? Right, it is live. So welcome to Coffee with a Psychic. And thank you guys. I've been getting these wonderful mugs from so many wonderful people who love what I do, who really appreciate this, and they send me coffee mugs. So today, and May is really about gratitude. Begin each day with a grateful heart, because this is Coffee with a Psychic. It is retrograde. I think that's why I'm having so many technical issues. This could be an amazing lesson, the messages that I'm about to deliver to you. And it's not a scary future. This is a forum where I connect with spirit weekly to provide you with astrological guidance. And as the tarot lady says, be prepared, not scared, right? Don't you want to know? Because I know I do. I'll be channeling your departed loved ones for babies and giving you metaphysical techniques so you too can fast forward your spiritual growth. What does the future hold? Premonitions, answering your questions live. Post them in the chat. Hi, Pamela. Oh, you can hear me now. Thank God. It's the retrograde. Pamela, thank you for figuring out and jumping over and joining in. Thank you so much. And again, you can find me on all my social media platforms at Rainy Day Psychic Medium or www.rainyday.com. I've opened up a few limited via Zoom sessions. I've also added some healing. I've also, they're recorded, so you can watch them for up to 5 days. It's just a great life-changing thing you can do for yourself. So come join me too at my new residency at the Realms Within. You can book an in-person reading. I've got so many wonderful psychic medium, intuitive mediumship, spiritual classes and workshops. We're also going to be starting monthly drumming circles. Yes. Yes, and we're going to be doing it outside. I'm so excited about that. So let's jump in. May brings a Pluto retrograde. It's really kind of like the eclipse, those dramatic eclipses. It's kind of like the first of the year and the start of Gemini season. We know how Geminis are a little flirty because they're really two people. Are you ready for all this? It's going to be an interesting month and an interesting rest of the year. The month opens up with like Pluto beginning its retrograde in Aquarius. And what it's doing is it's bringing up all these really strong emotions. So just be gentle with yourself. It's normal this right now with all of these energies. Our earth energies, our astrological energies. Looking forward to the drumming circles. Oh, Pam, it's going to be awesome. Renee and Christine are going to be joining me. So it's going to be great. We're going to have a wonderful healing monthly moments. It's going to be amazing. Mercury is in retrograde in Taurus, the bull, right? We all have those Taurus friends. So they're like, you can't push it, shove it. That's kind of what we're all going to be feeling, which can find us revisiting things of our past. We're living too much in the past and diving too far into the future that we're missing Spirit's downloads, Spirit's guidance. We're missing all these beautiful moments because we're not in the present moment. And retrograde ends on May 14th. Couldn't be soon enough. Oh man, it's been crazy. This post retrograde, this shadow period where we're kind of going within these deep emotions, kind of living and revisiting the past a lot, looping in our minds. It's going to start clearing. Yes, things are going to start clearing out by June 1st, roughly. There's going to be another lunar eclipse in Scorpio, which is going to illuminate like not a revolution, revealing. It's going to be revealing a lot of things that we've gotten buried in our human experience. It's time to clear out that sacral chakra, the second chakra, that orange chakra, because that's who we are as a human. That's our sensuality, our creativity, who we are at our core. And if that chakra is muddy, which a lot of people in the world right now is because of all of this unsteadiness, political, financial, we'll be talking about all of that. It causes our second chakra, our solar plexus, to become very muddy. So go on YouTube and do some sacral chakra clearing meditations, do some solfeggio frequencies that are attuned just to that. Clear that out because that will help you between now and June in the solar eclipse. A lot of big reveals. It invites, though, also peaceful energy. Hello, Ambar. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining. I'm so grateful, so grateful. A lot of these peaceful new energies, it's about time because we haven't been at peace for several years. And I believe it started in 2019. And the Gemini season is going to bring in later this month. Geminis are really two people. They can be introvert, extrovert. It just depends on the situation. And that's how the energy that we're going to be feeling. It's going to put us in like a little social butterfly chatty mood, which is a good thing. But I really would love everybody to just kind of lay low today during this full moon. There's a full moon today, this solar eclipse in in Taurus season. It's going to bring some drama and feelings of emotional upheaval, like you're not standing on solid ground, kind of like a paralysis. But it's really a beautiful excuse you don't really have to go celebrate Cinco de Mayo. Happy 5th of May, which is Cinco de Mayo. Stay in, say no to parties, and just start binge watching some of these your current TV obsession. Mine lately has been Undisclosed. Yes, on Prime Video. It's very interesting. all about UFOs and disclosure, and it's maybe conspiracy stuff, but some of it's true. Some of it resonates with me. But thankfully, Mercury retrograde, which began in April 21st, is going to end just in time. That beautiful Jupiter is going to enter abundant Taurus on 5/14, and that's when our money situations are going to start teasing us to reevaluate, look at where our money is spent. We're all feeling in the mood for like going out because it's so beautiful right now, but just for today, just for Friday, stay inside, just be peaceful, just be calm, ride through the full moon. It's going to illuminate a lot of things that maybe you just aren't prepared to look at right now, but don't be afraid, because spirit will never ever reveal to you something that you're not ready to face. And when you find what it is and you can deal with it, oh, beautiful things happen. On Monday, May 1st, kind of back already, we already know that there's a lot of transformation taking place. You're going to feel it, and it's going to pick up momentum through the end of May into the first week of June, and it's all good. After the retrograde stops on the 14th, communication is going to start flowing easier. Our finances are going to be less tight. Our economy is really too screwed up right now to make some for you to spend your money freely. Like, don't go to 7-Eleven and buy that big gulp because it's warm outside, right? We've all done that. Don't hit enter, stay off of Amazon. All of this stuff, it's time to start saving your money. And we're going to talk about that in a little bit. So let's go, May 2023 and beyond predictions. And just a reminder, this is a no political zone. I had somebody comment, and it's okay because people can be their perspective and narrow-minded. That's okay. Not to say that they're bad people, but said, oh, I know her political affiliation. Well, quite frankly, haven't had time, but I'm going to register as an independent because I'm really tired of all of these politics. But I do see more banks collapsing. Now, I predicted this at the end of last year. It all has to do with the Federal Reserve continuing to raise interest rates. And I've been talking about this for a year. And as I've said over a year, over and over again, I see the interest rates going up to 10%. Very, very close to 10%. I just read where they raised it 0.25%. It's the biggest in a very long time. But be prepared, not scared. Thank you, Tara Lady, for that. Housing prices will continue to fall. I mean, come on, they were artificially raised. It's just crazy. More cyber attacks on the US utilities again. And I have to tell you, this is a new revelation downloaded by Spirit. There's a lot more to follow because I didn't get the full download, but they're showing me that it has to do with political parties here in the United States, instigated by political parties. And those recent railroad incidents they were instigated by our own political parties, right? I can't wait for more to come on this. I can't wait for Spirit to tell me more because I'm really intrigued. So if you have a question, pop it in. I did have someone that I asked to be on today as my guest. They haven't logged on yet, but maybe they will. Hi, Emily, you found your way over here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you guys for just being with me. I am truly, truly grateful. Cryptocurrency. It's already crumbling. There's a lot. It's not regulated, but I see it more and more crumbling in December. Beware. Beware, beware. Be prepared, not scared. Thank you, Tara Lady. Yeah. Didn't really understand it at first anyways. So thank goodness I didn't put any money over to that. Cost of living is going to continue to rise. And come on, people, let's get out of the bullshit. We've been in a recession for quite some time. I mean, do you not see the cost of everything? But begin each day with a grateful heart. I am grateful that all my needs are met. Sometimes that's the intention that you need to set every morning. Be clear about what you intend. And that's my intention for today. Begin each day with a grateful heart so that all of this other stuff that's beyond my control, I just let it go. And again, I don't see it changing, not until third quarter of 2024, possibly 2025. It's going to take a while for us to recover from this. Seeing more commonly used prescription drugs, especially for children, like antibiotics and things. The supply becoming very, very, very small. Now, we've noticed our supply chain issues. Well, it's because we farmed out everything to other countries, some of it with good intentions, because we want everybody to thrive, but not at our own detriment. Sometimes if you don't take care of your own home, this is Rainey talking, this isn't Spirit. If you don't take care of your own home, how can you be a support system for other homes? So got to take care of our people first, and then it reverberates just like a beautiful vibrational frequency, like a tuning fork that just reaches so many other people. I talked about Vladimir Putin's sick. He has an illness. It could be a couple of things. I believe it's cancer, and I also believe it's kind of like a neurological disorder, like maybe like Lou Gehrig's disease, Parkinson's, ALS, one of those. I can't pinpoint it down because it's really hard to get into his vibrational energy because he's so very guarded and he's so very evil. But I see more of his illness coming to light. And this recent attack on him that he said was from Ukraine, it was from inside the Kremlin, people who are working behind the scenes. They don't like what's happening with Ukraine. They don't like the direction that their country is going in. They don't want the big mother Russia. They wanted it the way Reagan helped design it, to where they are a democracy like the United States. So that's going to be interesting to see how that unfolds. It was from within. Really concerned about Iran. I read this recently, and I've talked about this. You can go back in my archives. They do have nuclear capabilities. They've had it for probably, and my timelines are not always right on. They probably had it for the last 9 months, and they just birthed that baby. It's birthed. It's live, it's real, and we should be extremely concerned. And I believe that they're going to be using it inside of Israel and just surround that whole area with beautiful white light and those things that are beyond our control. But I'm going to send it white light and hope that that doesn't happen. Saudi Arabia and Iran agreed to restore diplomatic relations that's being brokered by China. Everybody can read about that, but I say, look behind the curtain. It's not going to end well for this world. I don't particularly like this synergy that's being created. It's very dark and it's very staticky, which means when static electricity discharges, it kind of zaps out everywhere. Well, that's what I'm feeling. I'm also feeling that Europe's going to be going through severe food shortages, which is going to affect a lot of our fresh breads. Have you noticed, like, when you go to the store, the onions aren't even fresh? Some of the bread feels like it's been previously frozen and unthawed. I think that they're starting to stock up so that they have enough product. It's quite interesting, food shortages. And me, I'm not a doomsday person. I believe that we are always all protected. These are all lessons that we are all collectively sharing. So I've started stocking up on dry goods and that kind of thing. Not for doomsday, but just to make sure that there's enough food to go around. Big box stores are going to continue to close down, more brick and mortar stores, more layoffs coming from large corporations like Walmart, FedEx, Walgreens, and a lot of retail stores, Macy's, Nordstrom's. Shit's getting serious, and it's going to continue to go well into 2024. COVID created a lot of stagnant energy that we're still trying to come out of. So be prepared, just be prepared. Always have a plan B. COVID origins, which Spirit has already showed me, and I'm not ready to disclose that yet because I'll get attacked. I really will. And it's not political. It's just something that Spirit showed me that's really interesting. And someday I'm going to have a little quick mini pop-up on that. Spirit says everybody's not ready to hear it yet. What I'm picking up from Spirit. What we're going to be told is somewhat different. It doesn't show the complete group of people behind this and the whys. It wasn't necessarily an accident. There's a why behind it. More US citizens going hungry and food prices will continue to rise. So here's what I would suggest. Download the Serenity Prayer. And if you subscribe to my newsletter at www.rainey, RAINEYDAY.com, I don't have time to spam you. I value your personal information. I don't sell it. But coming out in my May newsletter, I'm a little behind the curve because thank you, everybody. I'm quite busy. I love it. Begin it today with a grateful heart. This is Rainey, Coffee with a Psychic. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change and the courage to change the things I can and the wisdom to know the difference. You'll be able to download that free from my newsletter. I talk about other spirit science that you can use to help you through all of these weird energies that are going around. So please, please, please. My guests must have had cold feet. And baby girl, if you're watching, I totally understand. There is never any pressure. And if you decide to change your mind and come back on, beautiful soul, you're always welcome. You're always welcome. It's in divine timing. It's okay. It's all right. It'll be all right, my sweet soul friends. So again, if you'd like to be on my show or have me read a departed loved one, send me a picture or let me know that you're interested at hello@rainyday.com. So celebrity deaths. So I predicted Aerosmith quitting. I also predicted Steven Tyler PJs. I love Steven Tyler. Had a few relapses recently last year, kind of. They never really said it, but some shows canceled because of his drug addictions. His health is declining. His feet are just killing me when I connect to his energy. That drug relapse was covered up and they're just not going to be able to tour anymore. So really, I'm going to do everything I can to go see their show because they are phenomenal and they were a big part of who I was growing up. So unfortunately, that's what I'm seeing. Michael J. Fox, I've already talked about it. He passes away just as scientists are having huge breakthroughs in Parkinson's, ALS, Lou Gehrig's, that particular type of neurological disease. Michael J. Fox has done so much by being public. And, you know, I just send that energetic heart. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Because it's brave to be vulnerable, especially when you're in the public eye. So Godspeed, Michael J. Fox. Here's a weird thing. I see Arnold Schwarzenegger. Now, I actually met him at the opening of a power plant that I helped build. It was called Ivanpah. It's at the California-Nevada border, and I was very instrumental in creating that beautiful, crazy mirror fluxing, killing birds, accidentally flying into the flux. Oh, it's a whole funny story. Look up Ivanpah. It's really an incredible feat of technology. I met him and he's about as tall as I am. And he had cowboy boots that were lifts to make him look taller. He was so cute. He was very sweet, very kind, very nice. I see him being diagnosed with lung cancer. Yeah. So send in his lungs white and gold light. Robert Wagner will be passing. Bob Newhart, William Shatner. Oh, the Shatner. I love him so much. Dick Van Dyke, Bob Barker, Clint Eastwood. Yeah, I've been predicting Clint Eastwood for a while. I do see that Spirit intervened. He asked to stay a little bit longer. There's not a project, but there's some personal relationships that he's having to heal before he actually starts passing. He has 1 foot in spirit and 1 foot on earth. So he's still making that decision. And Tony Bennett, I talked about that already last year, all passing in this year. So let's get busy. These month's readings are not only predictive, but they're like a prescription, spiritual prescription. It's just what Spirit ordered, right? It's here to help and guide you. So, oh, hello, doggies. My doggies must see somebody outside. Welcome to Taurus season. So, Aries, how can you create more comfort and luxury in your life? I'm an Aries. I think I create less comfort, not intentionally, but it's just Aries because we're just so very, very strong. Good morning, Vilma. Good morning. Good morning. Power within like your social circle, your social sphere is majorly shifting, and it has to do with Mercury retrograde. You really need to reevaluate your friendships. Are they really your friends or just acquaintances? You're going to be drawn to a community of new people, like-minded people that vibrate at your same vibrational tuning fork. It's a wonderful thing. It's hard to say goodbye to friends, but I think sometimes those friends don't necessarily serve us and that they suck the life out of us. And it's okay to say thank you, but no, I love you and I send you away with love and grace. And then expand that light beyond your physical form. You're also, and I know this is true because I'm exploring some new stuff, some of those dreams and desires and those wishes. I'm having to rethink how I'm going to achieve it. And that's for you, Aries. It's time for you to really rethink how things are going in your life. As you plan for your future, it's an important realization how you're spending your money and your energy, especially during Mercury retrograde, as the sun comes in to meet Taurus, and they're both very fiery energies. It's going to be okay. You're going to have some shakeups, and it's okay. It has to do with friends, and it has to do right after Mercury retrograde. Be gentle with yourself. It's just a matter of not only our human existence growing up and evolving, but it's also our soul is elevating and evolving, because really those kinds of energies from those friends weigh us down. And believe it or not, we do carry some of their energetic negativities with us because we care about them. But you know what? It's time to grow up, shift that social circle. It's going to be kind of a stressful time, a stressful lunar eclipse for you, but I want you to just rest. I know, Aries, it's hard for us to just sit back and rest, but it's time for you to rest. It's time for you. We're brave. Aries are brave. I'm probably one of the bravest Aries I know. And I'm going to tap myself on the back because it took me a long time to be brave. So, Aries, I want you to breathe in the energy of being brave. Rest, because towards the end of the month and towards into June, there's going to be a lot of beautiful news of abundance and social invitations of like-minded people that feel like you have more friends than you could have ever have dreamed. And you have so many opportunities, social opportunities that are going to feed your soul that you're going to have to be more selective. That's beautiful. Oh, and your love life, it's going to heat up. It's going to heat up because that red hot ruling planet of Mars is going to be coming in. Aries, I'm so jelly. Wonderful, wonderful next couple of months, but it's going to be a challenge. So just be brave. All right. Please post your questions in the chat if you have any. Be happy to answer them. Taurus. Happy solar return, Taurus. Lots of love to you because I know you're the bull. You're much like an Aries. We're just like fiery signs. You must just pass the torch and let this energy flow, and don't worry about a thing. That song, Don't You Worry About a Thing. I'm not a singer. I know if I killed somebody's ears, I'm so sorry. But that's got to be your mantra. Don't worry about anything. It's all evolving as planned. It's not your timing, it's divine timing. So just let the universe allow things to unfold naturally. Allow that vibrational tuning fork, change your frequency. You have so much to celebrate. But I have to tell you, a lot of your self-esteem is going to be in your face, and you're going to kind of feel a little bit uneasy about who you are as a person. It's going to be very high, but I want you to breathe in the energy of confidence. Flow through this. Confidence will help you tackle anything that is coming your way. And you've been putting a lot of shit off. I'm sorry, but it's time for you to do that stuff. Winter is over. Put all of those warm clothes away and bring out the new clothes. Get out from underneath the blanket. It's time for you to bring in that confidence and tackle those things that you've been putting off. And it's time for you to catch up with the things that you literally have ignored. If not, the universe is going to roll you over like a turtle on your back, and you're going to be like, somebody help. Please roll me over, right? It feels like you've put yourself in lockdown. Stop it. Get out. Put your face up to the sun. Let it fill your solar plexus with just that beautiful, warming, clearing light. It's going to be an emotional, turbulent eclipse. It's Scorpio. It could open and shut doors for you. So I want you to just sit back. And if a door is closed, it was meant to be closed. But then when one door is closed, be aware and ask Spirit to show you those open doors. Ground yourself, be present in the moment, quit living in the past, not too far in the future, or you are going to miss it. Yes, yes, yes. Communication is going to be difficult, but what I'd like you to do is not be afraid. Be bold. Take your throat chakra and your heart chakra and imagine a figure 8. Imagine that you are merging together your heart chakra and your throat chakra so that everything you say, because what you speak, you've put out into the universe. Everything you say is said with love from a place of grace. And it's received on the other end exactly how it was intended. So just be aware of that. Vocalize your needs. No stress, no stress, no stress. Then everything, as this Mercury retrograde energy flows out, everything is going to start feeling like it's running more smoothly. You don't have to push it. You don't have to shove it. You're going to feel a little more sensitive than usual. Just don't have that knee-jerk reaction and fire off those words that you can't take back. Really, really important for you right now. It's important not to get carried away with all of these emotions that are bubbling up. I know you kind of feel detached right now, but that's okay. That's okay. Just kind of ride with the energies, feel it, be realistic. Be really realistic and just find balance in your life. It's a beautiful, lovely opportunity for you to just be with your own energy and just love yourself. Here's a metaphysical technique. Hi, Lonnie, welcome. I miss your face. I miss your face. I love your tattoo, by the way. It was beautiful. Pamela, let me answer that for you here shortly. Here is what I'd like you to do, Taurus. Bar soap. The dollar store has Yardley English Lavender. That soap smells so amazing. People don't own bars of soap anymore. I don't even know. But what I want you to do is I want you to step in front of the mirror where you get ready every morning. You brush your teeth, you do your hair, whatever. I want you to draw a huge heart in the mirror. And as you do, I just want you to say, I love myself. I love myself. And keep going over it until you have this beautiful big heart and you are right in the center of it. And for the next 11 days, the next morning when you wake up and you go, leave that heart on there for 11 days. I know, Taurus, you're going to want to wash it off. Leave it for 11 days. 11 is the magical major manifestation number. I want you to every day when you get ready, find one thing you love about yourself. For me today was, wow, my hair's growing out finally. Yeah, I had a bad haircut recently and I love that. And I kind of like how it's growing out. So what I love about myself today is my hair. It can be that simple. I'm going to leave you with that, Taurus. So what do you see or feel about travel in the month of May and June? Pamela, I would wait till right now. They are telling me there's no limits to what you can do, Pamela. No limits. And I don't want to limit you by answering that question, but I kind of feel like I have to. I don't know why they're saying that. Does this resonate with you? It's almost like there is something beautiful that's going to be unfolding that if you were to know, the whole trajectory would change. So sometimes spirit doesn't want to like show their ace in the hole, their ace, because if they showed you, then you know, wow, I want to get there quicker. And then you'd miss A to B, B to C, C to D. There's all of these things that must unfold before you actually find that pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. I don't know why they're showing me this, but they're saying very, very end of May, first week of June is the ideal time for you to discover this beautiful, beautiful synchronicity. And I want you to believe in synchronicity. I want you to just go where spirit guides you on this adventure. It feels like the universe is telling you that, oh, you're getting warmer. I hope that helped, Pamela. If it did, drop a yes or a no. If it's a no, I'll kind of revisit it and see what else is going on. Gemini. Oh, it's your season of rest, relaxation, and this is Friday's Coffee with a Psychic. Begin each day with a grateful heart. And thank you guys. I have people sending me coffee cups. It's the greatest thing ever. Thank you. Gemini. Well, it's your season. So I want you to celebrate the entire month of May. The sun is really coming into your sign May 21st. The stars have and spirit has some things that you need to do on May 21st. So as soon as you wake up in the morning, I want you to ask spirit 2 questions. Open, light a candle, and invite your team and spirit in, and then ask him, Spirit, where would you have me go? Oh, okay. Journal, journal, journal. Write everything down you're seeing, feeling, tasting, smelling, hearing. And then where would you have me go? What would you have me do? Listen to everything, feel it, hear it, sense it, smell it, write it down, leave it alone. And then the next day, come back and see, what is spirit really trying to convey to me? Listen. The sun, go out in the sun, because the sun needs to radiate on your whole entire physical form. It needs to clear your energy out, all those cobwebs from winter. It is time to go out. And for you, Gemini, I want you to sit under the full moon so it will illuminate your entire essence, your energetic essence, mind, body, and spirit. Then it will reveal those tasks that you have been kind of putting by the wayside. You haven't been ignoring them. You've been kind of chiseling away at it, but it's time to come up with a plan. It's time to come up with, here's my priorities, readjust that list, and just start chipping away one at a time. You are going to be so surprised how fulfilling May is going to be, because it's helping you clear the clutter. Very, very important. And through this aspect of clearing the clutter, you're going to be helping, without even knowing, a beautiful, really sweet friend through a very difficult time. And I applaud you. Go, Gemini, go. This is a really great, dramatic, dynamic eclipse for you. Just really breathe in that full moon energy tonight. There is no excuse tomorrow morning, Saturday, to play. Really, if you're a chick, bold makeup moves, red lipstick. If you're a guy, go out and maybe grow some facial hair, change your haircut, get like a buzz on the side, and maybe just this long hair hanging over. I don't know, just really bold looks, elaborate skincare routines. Take some long, beautiful spiritual baths and get ready for everyone to be jealous of you being bold and bathing in the attention of your once fun-loving Gemini. Where did you go? Because Gemini season is beginning. So happy solar return, Gemini. Get out there, just be beautiful. Pamela, this is a scheduled vacation. Oh, end of May, beginning of June. Girl, I'm psychic. I'm really not that great at time, because time is really irrelevant to me. That's awesome. It's a family type visit, long time between visits. So maybe so beautiful time with them. Absolutely. But sometimes with family, Pamela, comes drama. So again, flow, heart chakra, throat chakra, just count to 10 before you speak. Sometimes you just got to let that shit flow off your back. It's not that important. And before you speak, ask, Spirit, do I really need to say this? Spirit, help me frame what I'm going to say. Merge it with my heart chakra so that it will be received exactly as it was intended and with loving, guiding grace. I hope that helped him out. Gemini. I want you to work on some kind of heavy energy. You're going to kind of feel, because Neptune's in Pisces right now with you, and you feel very sensitive to me. And it's okay to be sensitive. Sensitive is a superpower, but I don't want you to let other people's words stick in your energetic essence, because you're allowing it to hurt you. So put up an energetic shield of white light. Ask Archangel Michael to step in and protect you from other people's harsh words. Bring your energy close to your physical form. I keep mine really close, so when those disturbances come in, I can identify it and send it away. Very, very important for you to stay grounded, because that's the best way for you to work with this energy. And try Watching some Comedy Central stuff, listening to humor. It's the best way to keep this really strong energy at a distance, but while really enjoying laughter and creating a creative surge of energy. And you never know, you might have some romance. I really see some romance coming into your life too. Oh, I know these shifts are emotionally exhausting, but you now have the tools to be able to navigate it very gently and sweet and calm. That calm awareness is everything. Pam, exactly received your message. Will surely think before I speak and take my times with my feelings in speech. Yeah, because the energy is really high right now and it's going to really reverberate. And because of all this political stuff coming up, the presidential election in the United States, especially, our energy is just super high and emotional. Try not to get caught up in that. And Pam, very, very important, no politics. No politics. Can I say no politics? This is a no political zone. Let that energy go. Oh, I need some water. Mm. Cancer. I don't know what's up with you, Cancer, but the last year has really been, you're very, very sensitive. There's a lot of energy coming in and out. You're feeling like this roller coaster up and down and up and down. You're kind of losing sight of your truth because all of the crap that's going on behind the scenes and in your life. But I do have to tell you, the energy coming in after Mercury retrograde is your social life is going to start to pick up. It's going to get busy and it's going to be exciting. And what Pluto retrograde is asking you to rethink your relationship, not only with a partner. It's time to, for those of you who are not in a relationship, it's time for you to start allowing yourself and put yourself out there. I really feel a partner would is what you're longing for, but you don't even understand or know that. And why are you not having sex more? Just saying. Whether you're exploring new avenues of pleasure, there's nothing wrong with that. We are humans first and foremost, and we are also that soul body. Our soul loves our human form to have intimacy. They really do. Those avenues of pleasure. Don't take a break from those dating apps. Keep trying. You're going to have to kiss quite a few frogs. I know I did, till I found the one, and he was totally not who I was looking for. No, totally different. I asked him to marry me. 22 years, it's been amazing. Of course, we have ups and downs, but can I tell you? Oh, I'm so glad that I kissed those frogs so that when the one came around, I knew it. Frogs also represent death, death of old beliefs and ideas. Maybe you have a type. Loser. We all have our types. What I want you to do is really ask, what aspects do I want in a partner? I knew I wanted one of high moral character and values, one that understood my professional life and also this woo-woo world, and one who loved my kids unconditionally. Spirit brought it to me, and it wasn't even what I was expecting. So what's happening in your romance area? You're going to feel alone. You're going to feel lonely. And even if you're in a relationship, it just feels so lonely. But you have friends that are awesome. So I want you to nurture those friendships. Talk to them about your deepest, darkest desires. They're going to provide constant and loyal support. So reach out to them. Remind them how much you appreciate their friendship. Go out and host a cocktail hour. Go play cards. Bring them together. Remind them how much you appreciate and how much they mean to you. You know, Spirit is indicating to me that there's a lot of new connections coming to you this month, but it's time to, we're not in winter anymore. Get out of your bed, get out of your room, get off the couch, go outside. Seriously. You're going to have difficulties in money, but you can think outside the box. You don't always have to spend a fortune or go out. You can go to a park. Everybody brings something. There's a lot of beautiful, promising days coming for you of abundance, of friendships. There's so much coming into your world, Cancer, that you're not seeing it because you're still on the couch. You're still under the covers. I want you to rethink your approach to finances, especially issues like debts, things that you owe, taxes, money you share with other people. I just want you to realize there is power in detachment and saying no. There is power in that. It's an intense feeling, yes. These issues are not going to go away. It's a powerful time to work on these concerns, especially when it involves family. Face it. Don't be afraid of it, but say it with love and grace. Again, this is the theme this month for May, communication, taking your heart and your throat chakra and making sure that they are just beautifully balanced and they are working together. It's an important realization that you want to look into your future, especially when it comes to money. I know you're feeling sensitive and disappointed about life right now, but damn it, girl, snap out of it. I'm going to do the share slap in, oh, I forget the movie, with Nicolas Cage, and she said, snap out of it. I literally feel my grandma Oz sometimes hitting me on the back of the head going, Rainey, knock your shit off, snap out of it, right? Thank you all for joining Coffee with a Psychic. Cancer, this is a really important time in your life. This is like a fork in the road. Do I go left or do I go right? It all has to do with your love life. A powerful release is going to take place. It could be the death of old beliefs to allow new beliefs to be replaced. It could be not literally the death, but a relationship ending and a potentially new one beginning. When one door closes, another one opens. It's going to be a beautiful, powerful release. It's going to help you find closure in the past. This is a beautiful chapter in your life. Allow yourself to feel free and explore these new possibilities. You might learn something new. Remember that old crush you have? You might want to revisit that. I really feel that you should not overlook anything. Give yourself plenty of space to process those feelings and don't be afraid. Jump out there. Jump into the dating pool. Kiss some frogs. It's okay. It'll all be all right. Thank you for all joining. Let's look into Leo. If you have any questions, post them here. Pamela, thank you for sharing that with me. I think there's going to be some family dynamics. I just don't want you to be the center of it. Makes sense? Yeah. Leo, it's an exciting time for your career, buddy. Yes, it's very transformative right now. This retrograde is actually working in with your favors. The stars are all aligning. Your friendships are all just really wonderful, as long as you aren't losing your individuality in the process. I don't want your best friend and you to always look alike or do things always together. It's kind of time for you to be your own beautiful shining star. Shine your own light. Yes, no one shines as bright as you, Leo. So check yourself. Check yourself and ensure that you feel like, you know what? I don't always have to do what blah, blah says. You know what? I need to kind of strike out onto my own. Their feelings might get hurt a little bit, but I want you to sit down with them and say, hey, this isn't you. This is about me. Print out the second agreement from the 4 agreements. The second agreement is nothing is being done purposely at you or to you. So let them know this has nothing to do with them. This is you just kind of rekindling your individuality. And, you know, with this eclipse right now, yeah, you have enough drama, even on a slow day, Leo, and you don't need any more drama. There's beautiful new people coming in this month, including those that are proving very valuable to your future endeavors. Whether you're an entrepreneur or if you work for someone else, your career is just booming up, 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 up. And I want you to start networking, meet those like-minded people. The stars can't promise cash, especially in this economy, but it's going to give you success. It's going to make you feel like, you know what? These people have my back. I don't have to worry about losing my job. I just know all my needs are going to be met. That's your mantra. All my needs are going to be met. It's really an exciting time for your career. This is a wonderful shift. You've been waiting for this. Finally, great accomplishments can be made. It depends on you. It depends on you. Themes about your reputation and legacy are always on your mind. Let it go. You have a beautiful reputation because you are doing it through action, inspired action. Quit reflecting so deeply about these long-term things, these long-term goals. Bring it in and just be more in the moment. You have an impact on society. You are that person that is helping this world one day at a time. Really intense. There's some decisions that Spirit's saying that you don't always embrace change very much. It feels like you're staying stuck. If an opportunity arises, it really sit back, get out of your human mind, go up into your higher self and ask spirit, is this for my highest and greatest good? And it will unstick you. Seriously, it's that simple. That simple. Also, we don't want you to unravel because of fear. This is a great opportunity, Leo. Take that leap of faith because you can do what you're doing right now all day, every day, right? In your sleep. Take that leap of faith, be brave, and just enjoy. Say yes. Say yes to the dress. Virgo. Do I have any Virgo people out there? I don't even know. Thank you all for joining. This is Coffee with a Psychic. Begin each day with a grateful heart. My name is Rainy Day. You can book a life-changing session with me at www.rainyday.com. My email is hello@rainyday.com. Join me. Ooh, tonight at the Realms Within, I'm doing a psychic development circle. So come join me 6 p.m. Realms Within is at 2800 West Sahara Building 3, Suite A. Look it up. I don't even know their phone number yet, but it's very successful. I'm enjoying it. It's a wonderful, beautiful shop. You're just going to love it. So many wonderful things are coming the way. We are creating some exciting workshops, automatic writing. We're going to do a seance. We're going to do some drumming circles. It's just exciting. Yes. Virgo, your world is literally opening up. Your light is shining so bright. You're like the damn Luxor light. And if you've ever looked into the Luxor light, if you've been here in Las Vegas at night, you see all those bugs running through it. I want you to be very careful this month. I want you to clear your energy every morning and ask to be protected. I want you to keep your energy close because sometimes you're going to get disruptions that are kind of like, you can't even see the forest through the trees. Just breathe, let that shit go, and just continue to move forward. Trust in your solar plexus. It's our third chakra. It's yellow, like right here. It is our psychic GPS. How many times have you not trusted your gut and gone the opposite direction and said, son of a bitch, I knew I shouldn't have done that? Really, really important for you, Virgo, because your world is opening up, even through Mercury retrograde. You've survived so many of these. Be gentle with yourself. You got this. May is going to end on a wonderful busy social calendar. So make sure between now and towards the end of May, you get a lot of rest, especially before Mercury ends, which is what, May 14th. It kind of does a little bit of like a moonwalk. I feel like I'm moonwalking backwards. And it has to do with your finances. This economy is crazy. There's no cash really coming your way. It's kind of scary, I know, out there, but I want you to just really look at all your finances. I want you to look at your subscriptions. Where are you spending your money? Save every $5 bill. Just put it away. It's all about your finances in May for you. It's okay though, Virgo. It's all going to be okay. It's all going to be okay. What I'd like for you to do is make sure that you check your inboxes, even your spam. Just really make sure that you are aware of things coming through your email. There's what you might miss, some really welcome news coming in your inbox, and it has to do with work or maybe a passion project or maybe some entrepreneurial opportunities. I want you to be aware because your inbox offers you so much more. Don't build those walls. When you really need help, just ask for it. You're holding on so tight to, I can do this, I can do this. Sometimes you have to let go, let God. And I say God because that's what we all understand is that source energy, divine creator, Allah, whatever you want to call it. Just sometimes you have to just let go, let God, because you're kind of standing in the way of your own progression. This is a beautiful time of year for you. Big ideas are coming, and I want you to share those ideas with people who are like-minded because new opportunities are going to come out of this. I see like a little side gig. It's an exciting period for you to also travel. Keep those receipts because you may be starting an LLC. Yes, and you can write them off. If you're in school, great strides. You're going to really just leap forward in your educational goals. It's just going to all start making sense. And you're going to finally see that all of this effort is really coming to fruition. Big changes in your daily routines. This is a beautiful time for you. I want you to rearrange your schedule in a major way, create new rituals, new ways of doing things. Wake up a half hour earlier because you need to be on your game. Kick out those old habits of hitting the snooze button. We need you to be ready because opportunities are coming. And girl, bitch, guy, friend, they, them, I don't even know. I'm not making fun. I just don't even know what to call anybody these days. People, souls, soul family. Beautiful new things are coming. You just need to quit doing those old ways and start really focusing on how you work how your day goes. No more wasting time, no more being on your phone, no more playing games, no more watching TV endless. It's time to get out there and make shit happen. No disappointments. I really see this as a beautiful time for you. You're going to discover too that there's someone in your inner circle, and it's not work related, is presenting themselves extremely dishonest. They exaggerate who they are. You don't necessarily trust them, but because they're part of your inner circle and everybody's intertwined, you're afraid to say something. You don't have to say anything. You can just literally say thank you, but I need to go home now. And if people start asking you why, what's going on, just say, I just don't resonate with this person and I don't want to hurt any feelings and I don't want to break up or cause anybody issues, but this person is just not for me. It's an awkward conversation, I know, but Virgos, you're realistic. You're famous for being true and realistic. It's possible that maybe some things have been misinterpreted, but I just want you to be more down to earth and understand that, relationships come and go. It's okay. And you're going to have some really beautiful, vulnerable moments, but that's okay too. It's all part of the human experience. And it's going to be shared through these trusting relationships in this inner circle. And beautiful, sweet interactions are going to take place once you express how you feel. And your inner circle is going to be very understanding and sensitive to what's going on. Going to be beautiful for you. Libra, I know I'm going long, but I got to get this message out. Oh, any other questions, please post them here. Emily, it's really good to see your face. Sometime I'd like for you, if you're interested, to come on and be my guest. Believe it or not, Emily, you have some beautiful gifts that need to be shared. So develop them. I'm just throwing that out there. Libra, you're transforming your relationships. And it has to do with financial income. You're the sign of relationships. You're also the sign of balance. You are not done learning. Yes, there's going to be some road bumps and it's okay. I don't want you to just get all like fernigated over it. God damn it. I got to drive over this road bump once again. Just say, okay, I need to slow down. I have another road bump to go over. Just go over it and allow it to unfold to your greatest and highest good. We have a lot of revisiting relationships in the past that had to do with sensuality, that connectivity, that sexuality, those sparks, those beautiful, wonderful flames of one night stands. This could mean anything, but it feels as though you need to revisit something like that. I want you to not solely focus on that. It feels like those who are not in a partnership, just kind of that's what you're fantasizing a lot about. Those of you who are in a partnership, you kind of wish that was happening in your partnership. What I'd like you to do is not focus on it right now. Just allow other forms of self-care. Go get a massage. Go for a walk. Take a spiritual long bath. Drink some wine. Go listen to music, some self-care, other forms of self-care, and allow however this is going, these past relationships and these feelings that you're having right now, having to do with your sensuality, sexuality. Try not to act out on it. Just understand why you're feeling this way and where it's coming from. Take a break. Focus on something else. If you are happily partnered, May really is asking that you kind of allow that person to be their own person, have them go out with some of their friends and you go out with your friends. Know that they're not doing anything nefarious and you're not doing anything nefarious. You guys need to kind of learn to live life separate so that you are fulfilled with all of those views, that other chosen family that you have, that foundation of friends that you have. those foundation of friends that you have, they need watering, they need nurturing. They kind of feel like you've just sequestered yourself with your partner. Well, it's time to just kind of, no, no, no. Go out and have some beach adventures. I know as soon as I said that, Libra, I'm like, I'm not swimming in the ocean. Just put your feet in the ocean and watch the sunset with your friends. By a little bonfire in San Diego. This is relative to somebody who's actually watching. I'm channeling a message for you, and it has to do with opening some wine, having like a, I don't even coochie board. I don't even know how to say that word. Um, and just enjoying the sunset and just enjoying being around friends and family and getting out of the heaviness that I feel is kind of surrounding you, Libra. It's time to bring in those adventures. Now, during this Taurus season for you, I really feel, Libra, this is a really great financially productive time, especially when it, with regards to um, accounts receivable, money received. And I feel like money's going to start coming in through other resources. You're going to be settling some of those debts. It's okay. Settle with them. It may not look good on your credit, but that'll go away. But at least that debt is settled. Your bills are organized. I just don't feel that you've paid enough attention to really where are your finances, where are they going? This is everybody right now. This is everybody specifically in the United States. Every zodiac is going through the same thing, but I just really feel it's more weighing heavily on you. I want you to prepare the year ahead in terms of taxes. You may need to hire somebody to say, hey, let's look at this and let's come up with a financial plan, because I think at the end of this year, you're going to get hit with a substantial tax bill because you weren't prepared. Be prepared, not scared. It's okay. I know financial issues kind of freak you out and cause you to be like a turtle, like, no, I don't want to deal with this. It's okay. It's a good time to work on this. That relationship with money needs to be changed. It has to. I promise you, if you face it head on, it will all work out. It'll all be all right. I know fears of change, when confronted, can be scary. This is a powerful time for you. It's also a powerful time if you are in a partnership to strengthen that bond with your partner, specifically when it comes to finances. And I really feel that you're going to have to rip it up a few times and start over again. It's okay. I just want you to just keep working at it. It's make copies too of like what you're working on, because you may go back to what you originally started working on when it came to your financial plan. It's okay. It's all a creative process. And I want you to be determined. This is going to feel good when it's all done. You're going to be like, oh, I made it. I made it. I know you're going to feel a little bit disappointed, but you need to exert this effort and spend time on your finances, period. Period. Did I say period? Period. Scorpio. Wow. It's exciting for you and your connections. Begin each day with a grateful heart. And thank you for this cup. Thank you to that special person. I love you very much. It's so cool. I've been getting like the most eclectic, wonderful coffee cups. And cheers to you all. Thank you for joining. I'm really grateful. Ah, Scorpio, you're like the Iceman. Sometimes when I look at your energy, you appear so very cold and disconnected. Even deep down, you are just such this warm, beautiful water sign who just wants to love everybody. But can I tell you, there's been a lot of hurt lately. There's been a lot of wounds. I would suggest doing some shadow work. If you go to my Instagram page at Rainy Day Psychic Medium, all my social media platforms are that same name. There's a book called How to Do the Work. I would love for you to get that book. It's really thin. You can get it on Amazon. This woman not only has PhDs and all of these certifications, but she's like us. She's spiritual. And she doesn't spend 3 chapters telling you about herself and how this book came about. She jumps into it. And these exercises start right from the beginning. They're easy to follow and they help you do this shadow work. I want you to become more aware of where are these emotions coming from and how are we emitting our vibrational energy out to others? How do we appear to others? Right? Do we want to look like this cold ice person? No, it reminds me of Frozen. people just didn't really understand what was going on, and she didn't understand Elsa what was going on with her. With she just didn't understand. But towards the end, with the help of her beautiful sister, she understood her gifts. The same thing is happening with you. I know you're already anxious, but I want you to give yourself permission to just get away from social media. Really get with that person that gets you, that person that you trust, that understands you. Invite them over, have some snacks, have some indulgent stuff. Get off your diet. You can go back on it tomorrow. It doesn't matter. And watch like a movie at your house and just kind of gel and have that friend with you. It might help break the ice. This is an exciting time for those connections. I also see you meeting new people that are going to be very, very pertinent to your soul's elevation. That's new. That just came in. It's a great time for you to meet and connect with new people in new ways, not for small talk. These are like-minded people that go deep. So for example, if you're into psychic medium stuff, in my psychic circles, we go deep. We talk about this. There's plenty of opportunities for you to go out there and may have these deep and meaningful, wonderful, soul nurturing things, courses, classes, people. Go out for coffee and just have a deep conversation. There's a lot of intensity in the air, but this is the energy within your trusted tribe, the people that want to be real. And like Michelle says, keeping it real, keeping it raw. That's what I love about Michelle Tell. She's the greatest tarot reader from the signs of tarot. She and I are going to start collaborating again. She's amazing. Be vulnerable. It's okay. There's major shifts that are going to start taking place. And it all has to do with chipping away at this ice, right? Finding that you, that beautiful you, where new conversations begin. No more disappointment. Don't make any big promises now because you're still trying to chip away at this exterior that just seems so icy, and it has to do with things in the past. Those are floating away. Trust your instinct. Just trust your instinct. Everything's going to start aligning. And after the full moon tonight, new opportunities and moments of beauty and grace will start just filling your mind, body, and spirit. Oh, that sounds so wonderful. I'm excited for you. I'm kind of jelly. I may take that energy on a little bit myself. Sagittarius. Wow. This is a season for you to be more productive. I want you to evaluate, how are you spending your days? Keep a little journal with you. And I literally want you to write, from this time to this time, I got ready for my day. From this time to this time, I was on a game app for an hour. From this time to this time, I watched this new show. From this time to this time, I went to work. And from this time to this time, I had a little run-in with a person, and this is how I felt. I really want you to keep that drill down, detailed, of what are you doing with your day? Because this month, all the stars are calling you out regarding your communication, regarding your inspired action. Sometimes you come off a bit harsh, Sagittarius. You're that archer. You carry a weapon. You're the only one that carries a weapon, right? I want you to look at, how are you spending your day? There's a lot of helpful guidance from spirit. So after you do this for a couple of days, sit down and just evaluate, how are you going through your days? Be more productive. Take that inspired action. It feels as though you're kind of feeling drained. Well, that's why, because you're really wasting valuable time. You don't need more rest. You've had plenty of rest over the winter. So embrace kind of this slow month that you're going to get into in May, especially around and during this lunar eclipse. But after the 14th, don't be afraid to just go out there and explore some self-care, some pampering, this new you that's really evaluated, how are you spending your day? I have to tell you, my daughter passed away, my oldest daughter, my beautiful, sweet Lindsay, on February 28th. And one of the greatest things it taught me is that she thought she had more time. She truly did. And how heart-wrenching it was to watch somebody have regrets and thinking they have more time and wanting to go back and change certain things. So that is not mine, but Spirit's message and my beautiful daughter's message to all humanity. It's like a candle. A candle has a life, and when it burns out and it's gone, it's gone. You're the sign of expansion. You are that beautiful person who questions knowledge all the time. I really want you to spend each moment living, because Sagittarius right now with this Taurus energy, it's going to illuminate your chart, what you're doing, this busy sector of your life that really has no substance. I know you're finding it hard to work and tackle your to-do list and taking care of your choice and focusing on wellness and how you spend your day. I know this. I'm psychic. I'm a psychic bitch. It's a productive month for you, Sagittarius. So really, the bottom line is allow the retrograde to just flow through. There's a lot of intense discussions you need to have with yourself. It's okay. But to be blunt and honest, there may be some questions that you're not ready to ask, but now you're ready to ask. Your energy, your soul is pinging you, poking at you. It's time to work on those hard questions. Put it out there. This beautiful Mercury retrograde, when the sun meets in Taurus, it's going to bring out so many important realizations about your life, how you're going through your everyday. No more off of your yellow brick road being taken away by flying monkeys and the Wicked Witch. No more. End it. Get back on your true north. Get back on your yellow brick road, because baby girl, there's no place like home. You got this. Oh, Capricorn, we're almost done. Wow. I've been going an hour, almost an hour and a half. I apologize. I hope this is helpful for you. If you enjoyed this, please subscribe, please share, please hit that bell so you don't miss a thing. I'm going to be doing more and more pop-ups, especially from the realms within. So Capricorn, with the sun in Taurus, you need to be more outside. It's illuminating your creative side. There's a lot you could be doing with your creativity, like maybe a side gig, maybe a print on demand thing using Canva, creating these beautiful graphics. Learn about that. You can use the free version. Learn about Etsy, opening a shop, or eBay and these print on demand companies. I don't know. I'm just throwing this out there, Capricorn. There's a little side gig for you. Spirit is asking you to check in and be emotionally available, because there's something beautiful coming down the pipeline that will supplement your income, but it's also going to give you that creative outlet that you look forward to. Your job is just your job. When you leave it, you leave it. But this side gig is what's going to really fill your mind, body, and spirit. Be encouraged to go out there during this dramatic eclipse. Have some friends kind of come over and say, hey, do you know how to do Canva? Show me. Cook them dinner. Do it over dinner. I want you to stock up on your snacks, because you're going to have some belly laughs. You're going to have some friends over, and you're going to maybe create a website or an Etsy shop. And you guys are going to go through this great adventure together. You never know. You may be going into this adventure with a partner. What? Seek those unexplored areas. Those unexplored areas, what's the worst that can happen? You have devoted a lot of your time to this, but you've learned along the way what works and what doesn't work. So you may need to 6 months from now reevaluate how you jumped into this, but it's okay. It's all a wonderful learning experience. And that's where these funny belly laughs and these friends are going to come in. This is going to be a great time for you to find balance between your job and life. Your work life is out of balance. You're kind of like, I feel like you're tilted one way, and yeah, find balance. When you leave work, leave it. It just pays your bills. It just keeps the lights on. It is not your life. And as the month ends, I want you to just expand that love that you have for people. Open up your heart again. I feel it's a little bit protected. Just don't protect your heart anymore. Those things that come in and we as a human say hurt us, Your soul says, oh, it's not hurting you. It's giving you valuable spiritual tools and lessons. So evaluate it from a different perspective, from your soul, from your higher soul, from your higher self. Yes, yes. And then I want you to make sure that there's some alone time so that you can recharge, because we are just running into May and June with this new side gig, and it's so exciting. And I want you to know that you can do this. My grandmother just said, some of you are like, I can't do that. When I said I can't to my grandmother, the finger came out. Oh, Rainey and Day, what you're really telling me is you can't. How do you fight that? I'm like, bitch, you're right. I guess I'm telling you I can't, but I'll do it because I can. And there's a lot of beautiful, incredible Capricorn energy that's going to illuminate this creativity sector of your soul's contract. It's an exciting time of year to connect. It's that fork in the road. Do I go left or do I go right? Time to make some art, to be creative, and just simply celebrate living. You have one life in this physical form. Make it the greatest. You're going to come back and you're going to reincarnate into other different lives. But why not make this one the best? This is the greatest time for you. This is a wonderful time. I really want you to connect. I just want you to just be optimistic. Get rid of that pessimistic side of you. I want you to bring in the vibrational tuning fork of optimism. Be in touch with how you're feeling. Connect. No more power struggles. Just let it go and just be this exciting, wonderful, meant to be side gig that is really going to fill your mind, body, and spirit. And you're going to be surrounded by the most amazing people. They're going to be by your side as you achieve this wonderful new vision and version of you. Aquarius. Wow. It's a cozy time of year for you, Aquarius. You really like this weather. You like the springtime. You like the flowing where the ice melts and the flowing of rivers. And we've had just such a beautiful influx of water. This is a beautiful time for you. But it's also a time for you to have those important conversations. Yes. I just kind of want you to toughen up a little bit. Don't be afraid to speak your truth. And I want you to stop putting shit off. Quit procrastinating. And it all has to do with figuring out your life's purpose. Figuring out, what do you want? Where do you want to go? What kind of friends do I want? It's almost as if I really am just doing a whole personality overhaul, because I've been doing so much for so many others for so long that I have lost sight of who I am as a soul being. If you don't take control, this emotional eclipse is going to kind of carry you away, but it's going to spirit's going to keep poking at you. Poke. It's going to keep bugging you. You have to take control. They're prompting you to change because it's for you. It's for your greatest and highest good. There's going to be a lot of serious topics coming up for you. You're going to want to learn more about your whys. Why do I feel this way? I want you to sit down with spirit, and every day spend 5 minutes. Spirit, why do I feel this way? Check in with your emotions. Scan your whole physical form and your energetic essence. Keep your energy close to you so you can understand, why am I feeling this way? Oh, well, holy Schmidt, this isn't even mine. It needs to go away. It's that simple. It's a great time for you. Spend lots of time with yourself. Enjoy your home, enjoy your family, and enjoy only those close friends, because there's a beautiful peacefulness and a beautiful comfort coming into your energetic essence. It's just time to just chill. You don't need to be the social butterfly and doing all this stuff and all these errands, all of these artificial things that you are filling your time with. It doesn't matter. No. Connect with yourself. Connect with your higher self. Our higher self is only about 2 feet above our crown chakra. Go up there, sit with your soul. Your soul will never lie to you, and it will never lead you down a path that you are not meant to go for your highest and greatest good. This is all about reconnecting, kind of getting in that nostalgia mood, looking at baby pictures, finding your whys. Why did this happen? Oh, okay, that's what it is. Deal with it. It's going to be emotionally intense, especially as Pluto begins its retrograde in your sign. And it started on May 1st. You've been feeling it. I know you've been kind of detached, but I would love for you to not be detached. Reattach to the core of your being. Who are you as a person? What do you want to be, Aquarius? That sensitive side of you, allow it to come out. You're really struggling to let go of the past. And you're also really fighting and contending with control issues. Not everything is under our control. Like I said earlier, let go, let God. And we, especially as women and mothers, and some of those men who feel like I have my whole family depends on me, those are really heavy issues. It's a lot of responsibility. And again, download the serenity prayer. Know what you can change and give me the wisdom to know what I can't, and just be peaceful with it. Listen to that inner voice. Flip through some old photo albums. Don't cling to the past. Mercury retrograde is really pushing hard on you not to do that, to let go so that you make room to be in the present and have these beautiful changes that once you let go, all these incredible changes will start taking place around you. And it's a wonderful thing. You're going to realize that life is so important. It's not about your past. It's not about your finances, the car that you drive. It's about who you are as a human, how you respond and react to the outer world, and those people that you truly love and adore. And your family is who you make. It's not necessarily your DNA family. Really, really, I know it's hard. You're going to be frustrated about money, frustrated about your love life, but this is a pivotal moment to accept the reality of situations and let go. Let go, trust, and build on that. And honesty will remerge. All of this transitioning energy is going to make you stronger than ever, ever, than ever. This is so necessary. It's a lot of good news. There's a lot of support behind you, and you just didn't realize because you were trying to control things. Let go, let God. Pisces, we're almost done, people. We're almost done. Oh, Grand Rising, you all right? Welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining. Emily, wow, I'm a Capricorn. I'm on point. Oh, not me. It's not me. Seriously, it's all channeled through spirit. I have a psychomantium room. And if you don't know what that is, watch Life After Death with Tyler Henry on Netflix. I have one of those in my home. And if you live in the Las Vegas area, you come visit me at the Realms Within. We'll talk about it. Maybe you can come sit in my psychomantium room and get some of those wonderful energy downloads. It's all from Spirit, Emily. It's not from me. I take no credit. It is all from everything I've learned. And thank you. Thank you. They're on point. They're on fire today. So Pisces, girl, your communication, your mouth is like, ba, 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 ba. Your communications are so busy. And it feels like in the last few years, you have put, and it's all stemming from fear that COVID brought. Ugh, I never feared it. No, I've lost some beautiful people because of it. And some of it's beyond my comprehension. My human mind is not really understanding and comprehending the whys of that, and the great losses that we've all, feels heavy, but I'm saying no heaviness, that we've all suffered and we've all experienced. But like so many of us, Pisces, you've just put all of these beautiful things that you're passionate about, these projects, these ideas, these creative things you wanted to do, you put them on hold. Honey, no more being on hold. It's because you're experiencing a creative block because you are putting it on hold. It all begins and ends with you. And I'm sorry, I got to call you out on it, Pisces. You're creating these blocks. I know it's hard. It's hard sometimes to look at ourselves in the mirror. I know I'm an Aries. It's really hard, but it's a transformative time. Pluto's going to go retrograde. The energy coming in through all of these astrological changes, things that are happening in the world, are just, they're heightening your abilities, those intuitive psychic, medium, whatever you want to call it, these gifts that you have, it's just bringing it now into the forefront. And it's going to help you when you tap into your gifts. It's going to help you push through all of these self-imposed blocks. Yes. So develop those gifts. Understand how you don't have to be a licensed psychic medium like me. I use it in my everyday life, especially when making decisions. It's going to bring and turn your dreams into reality. It's going to keep you on your true north. There's beautiful gifts coming your way. You just need to give yourself the gift of turning on those divine metaphysical gifts that you have. And you're allowed to be a little selfish and greedy this month and develop them. And I see it all through June and actually all through the summer. Spend the summer getting to know your divine gifts. My grandmother used to say to me, and I love you, Grandma. Thank you for being here today, my beautiful, great, and powerful Oz. If you've ever watched that movie, Practical Magic, she was the two ants. She's an amazing soul, and I feel her every day. And if it weren't for her, I'd probably be crazy than I am, because she taught me that everything that I was seeing, feeling as a child was normal. Like the little boy in The Sixth Sense, that was me. That was me. I just want you to bring in these beautiful gifts, because she taught me that being selfish is like the worst word we could ever use. That we were put here not to live for anybody else, not to live for our children, not to live for our partner, but to live for ourselves. It's our soul that is learning and evolving and elevating and growing. So we have the right to fill our souls with all of the beauty that this life, human life, gives us. If we're okay, everything else around us is okay. It is not selfish. It is selfless. It is self-care. Pisces, you need to remember that. And it's a very busy time for your communication. I know things are moving kind of slow for you, but just allow the pace that life is giving you. Conversations are going to get confused because you're trying to rush through them. And if it's not the right time, say, hey, I love you, but can we have this conversation at a different time? You and that person need to air it. That old friend, you need to have them in person. You need to catch up and you need to make it right. And it will be, but again, it's divine timing. So if it's going slow, it's supposed to go slow. It's not our timing, it's divine timing. Mercury retrograde is going to find you discovering things that you previously missed. That's awesome. You're going to come across something that you never expected. So be open to it. That's why Spirit is saying, open up those abilities. Be present in this moment, space, and time so you don't miss it. Beautiful things are coming your way. There's going to be some really interesting dreams. Those dreams, I'm telling you, are telling you a story. So keep a journal by your bed. If you wake up, write down everything you experienced, what you saw, what you heard, what you felt, what you smelled. And over a period of time, keep that journal only for this purpose. Go back and look at it and start writing on Post-it notes what Spirit's trying to tell you. And you're going to, and put it on a wall. You're going to see that Spirit is unveiling through your dreams, these vivid dreams, a story that you need to hear. Spirit may be helping you write a book. Spirit may be helping you to elevate your soul. Spirit may be trying to tell you and give you a message that, hello, my babies, giving you a message that you haven't heard in your human existence because you're too in your mind. So that's how Spirit's communicating with you. Put these Post-it notes on the wall and you're going to be able to go, oh, wow, this one that I thought was the end is really part of the beginning. You're going to see a whole story unfold. That's how Spirit is trying to communicate with you. And it's shadow work and it's therapy. And you're going to be exploring your psyche in such profound, deep ways. Learn how to astral travel. I'm telling you, it's time for you, Pisces. Also, there's a new source of income that's going to bring a deep peacefulness, a deep security. It's coming your way. It's starting to already work its way up into the ether, into your realm of experience. So we want you to be ready for it. So make sure that you are grounded. Make sure that you are in the present moment, because this information is going to be revealed to you. But if you're all flitty all over the place, you're going to miss it. And that's not a good thing. The truth is going to come out. It's a beautiful thing. It's going to be totally different than what you ever expected. So no expectations. so that you're not disappointed. For example, it's like a vision board. I hate vision boards. Vision boards are a false sense of hope. Oh my God, I hope I get that pool boy with six-pack abs that can bring me cocktails by the pool, and my home in Wyoming, and my ranch in Denali, and this and that, and all these things that we have on it's bullshit. It really is. I want you to have faith. Replace the word hope with faith. I have faith that the universe is guiding me and unfolding in its own perfect divine timing. I just have to be present and in this perfect moment in order to recognize it. The truth will be revealed. The truth emerges, and it's so cool and totally unsuspected. There's a huge radical shift in your perceptions. It's a wonderful thing. Embrace it. Oh, I've been talking for an hour and a half. Oh, thank you all for coming. Thank you all for just being here. Keep shining your own beautiful light, soul family. Until next time, I am so grateful and honored. Thank you for joining me in 2023 and this Mercury retrograde ending on 5/14. Thank God. I just want to say one more thing, because this is so important for all of us. Go and download the Serenity Prayer. I have a free downloaded version on my website. Download the PDF, print it out, www.rainyday.com. It's the Serenity Prayer. And I'm going to say it one last time. Everybody just close your eyes for a minute. We're not done. We're not done. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath in and just let it go. Take a deep breath in and hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. That, my friends, is what we call a static discharge of energy that we're holding on to that doesn't serve us. Now take a gentle deep breath in and just gently let it go. Then breathe at your own pace. And now I want you to bring your energy close to your physical form. And just clear that energy real quick. Just imagine a white light, a bubble of white light just running through your energetic field. We call in Archangel Michael, please protect us throughout this beautiful, beautiful Friday. Because Friday, I'm in love. I'm going to play some Cure when I'm done with this and just keep expanding this energy. And now I want you to take a gentle deep breath in of white light and expand it beyond your physical form on the out breath. God, grant me the serenity in this beautiful month of May to accept the things I cannot change. Now put your both hands over your heart chakra. The courage to change the things I can change. Now I want you to put both hands out in front of you, palms facing up, letting it go, and the wisdom to know the difference. Much love to you all. Love you more. Have a beautiful Friday. God